That's my reply. Yes.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing.
Welcome.
That's really, really insightful. Learning a lot. I mean, you mentioned a lot of different things also in terms of the course. I would like potentially maybe to take the audience attention in terms of what will happen in the courses, what we have in details. It might not be the right forum, or it could be. We could give them some glimpse. Because I know actually that a lot of people nowadays is like, yeah, they're claiming a lot of courses online and all that. Yeah. But the particularity about this course itself is it's not going to be just, here you go, these are the videos and good luck. There will be follow-ups, weekly calls, sessions live, face-to-face. People will get a community also in terms of they're going to be interacting, not just to learn the Arabic, but the Arabic that would lead them to learn how to read Quran.
Exactly.
Which obviously in a lot of Western world, actually nowadays with our community or generations, depending, there are a lot of people, unfortunately, that are way far away from the Arabic language. So would you give us just in a nutshell, what would this program have and how it will help somebody who has, let's say, never even spoken Arabic, from their position to reading the Quran in Arabic, subhanAllah?
We first start assuming that you don't know anything about Arabic. And then we teach you the fundamentals about the Arabic letters, the fact that those letters could have different shapes depending on where they are located, how to pronounce them, the different diacritics, fatha, tanween, all those things. And we make sure that you really have the right foundations when it comes to the pronunciation and the writing. That's step number one. Step number two, introduction to the Arabic language. So before diving straight to what are the rules, what are the mubtada and all those things that you mentioned a little bit, what is Arabic and what are we talking about here? Arabic is a vast and very rich language, and it is taught in very different ways. And there is classical Arabic, modern standard Arabic, dialectical Arabic. What are we talking about? This is very important because in order to really achieve your goal must be well defined first. That's what we do in the lesson number 2. In the lesson number 2, we provide first a general introduction about the language, and 2, we define the goal, which is to get closer to the Quran. Lesson number 3, we deepen the lesson number 1, talking about huruf al-shamsi wa qamariya, solar and moon letters, and also the hamza, the particularities of the letters. So we take the lesson number 1 and we deepen it a little bit. And then lesson 4 and 5, last lessons of the module 1, I'm going to end up here. Lesson 4, nominal sentences. So what's jumla ismiya? And lesson 5, past tense and verbal sentences, which means, to summarize, by completing module number 1, you will be able to actually build a strong foundation that you're going to rely upon for the next modules in order to strengthen your knowledge and get closer to the Quran, inshallah. Now, how are the courses structured? We start first by the theory. So we take a rule or a set of rules and we explain them in intrinsic detail. Step number 2, we enter into a text, a practical application, just to see how the rules are applied practically. And then we analyze each and every sentence grammatically. So I explain you the role of each and every word and how words are influenced with one another. What's going on in a sentence, basically. Step number 3, Quranic examples. So whenever you'll be learning anything in this program, you'll be able to see how it is applied in the Quran. And you're going to make sure that the rules taught in the lessons are functional and practically applicable. Why? Because the Quran is the main source of Arabic, the main reference, right? And then finally, for each lesson, a vocabulary lists and exercise that you're going to have to do. So I strongly believe that this program is really unique. Spent a lot of time on it, and it will be very, very useful for people that are looking forward to getting closer to the Quran directly without relying on a human translation. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
And I'm going to continue improving it as much as I can here. That's one of my main objectives.
Barakallahu fik. That's very insightful.